pushes, with a lofty goal to have half of vehicles sold in the U.S. being zero emission. The Environmental Protection Agency says transportation creates the largest amount of greenhouse gas emissions in the United States.
So, what this mean? So? Hi everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, in this video, we will discuss about carbon emissions. Do you know about carbon emissions? What are the carbon emissions? Emissions are related to the process of moving an object. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, emissions are a number of gases, heat, light, that are released. This word is often used to refer to heat emissions, light emissions, and carbon emissions. So, what is meant by carbon emissions? Carbon emissions are gases released from the combustion of carbon containing compounds such as CO2, diesel, LPG, and other fuels. In simple terms, carbon emissions are the release of carbon into the atmosphere. Carbon emissions are a contributor to climate change along with greenhouse gas emissions. Excessive gas emissions can cause global warming or the greenhouse effect. This results in a significant increase in temperature on Earth. A glance at carbon emissions. See you later. Bye-bye.
And where the gas storage come from? From website lindungihutan.com, the main reason about carbon emission, the cause of greenhouse gas emission including carbon is usually due to the burning activity of compounds containing the element carbon. Burning of fossil fuels in industry and manufacturing, transportation, as well as emission required for goods and services consumed by humans. Apart from the use of fossil fuels, the use of electronic devices also contribute to the release of gas carbon. Smartphone use also influence the level of carbon emission in the air. According to data published in the Journal of Cleaner Production through an inventory of ICT or Information and Communication Technology contribution, smart device including PC or personal computer and then laptop, monitor, smartphone and tablet, as well as data center infrastructure and telecommunication network found astonishing carbon footprint. The contribution of ICT or telecommunication and information equipment to the global carbon footprint is expected to grow from approximately 1% in 2007 to 3/5% in 2020 and will reach 14% in 2040. In 2010, emission from smartphone amount to 4%, and in 2020, it reached 11%, the highest compared to PC, laptop, and computer display. Please note that the large contribution from the percentage above is caused by the production process of the device. This include generating machine, mining material for device materials, servers, generator in data centers. The company pushed to buy new cell phones also result in a lot of what's being a product. Sending and uploading data in the form of text, photos and videos, emails, and other requires the data center to be on standby for 24 hours. We cannot feel the condition directly, but it has effect for decades to hundreds of years to come.
Carbon emission has a lot of impact to our environment, and a carbon footprint is the simple way to express the impact. The size of a carbon footprint depends on multiple factors, but the primary one is the amount of greenhouse gases released into our environment by a given activity. But the question is, how does the carbon emission impact on the climate change and our environment? Carbon dioxide traps heat emitted by both the sun and the Earth's surface and release those heat into our atmosphere. As carbon dioxide levels continue to climb, fueling further temperature increase. The cumulative effect, including increased ocean acidification, rising sea levels, more frequent and intense storms, mass species extinction, food scarcity, and greater economic inequality will be felt worldwide.
In a world where carbon emission contributes significantly to climate change and environmental degradation, it's crucial to address and mitigate the impact of this emission. One effective way to address this issue is to implement strategy to reduce carbon emission in various sectors. I believe that one of the key ways to deal with carbon emission is to promote renewable energy sources. By switching to solar, wind, and hydropower, we can significantly reduce dependence on fossil fuels and reduce carbon emissions. Another important aspect is improving energy efficiency in industry, building, and transportation. By using more energy efficiently, we can reduce our overall carbon footprint and reduce our impact on the environment. The government also needs to implement policies that incentivize companies to adopt greener practices and technologies, such as setting emissions targets, imposing carbon tax, and subsidizing sustainable initiatives. In addition, raising awareness among the general public about the importance of reducing carbon emissions, encouraging individual action such as carpooling, using public transportation, and reducing energy consumption at home can make a significant difference in curbing emissions. We also need to implement R3, which is reuse, reduce, and recycle. By combining effort at the individual, community, corporate, and government level, we can effectively address the challenge of carbon emission and work toward a more sustainable future for our planet.